So we sense the globe, think about it, from air, land, sea, space, cyber, and undersea. The volume of data that we already collect today is far greater than anyone could actually analyze. How do we actually create that common operating picture and present it in a way that leaders can then act and make decisions?
We as a service, very much in our past 70 years, have been through what I would say the industrial age model of warfighting. Lots of iron on the ramp and lots of kinetic effects on target. And more you see it today, and I think it's just going to accelerate into the future. It's going to be warfare and a service that's based on the information and knowledge age versus the industrial age.
If you look at big data, so this is a buzzword, everybody's heard it, but it's fundamentally what Google does when you put in a search query. Not only does it analyze what you're asking for, but it has curated a bunch of unstructured information, made it ready and available and searchable in a way that it can find the patterns you need in a blink of an eye. That sort of thing applied to the ISR, the problem of capturing, disseminating ISR data. But how do you take that data and do something with it? The future there, I think, is less human interaction. It's going to be machine learning. And not only machine learning, but this idea of deep learning, where not only do you train the algorithm to do some task for you, but as it's going out to do that task, it learns from its mistakes, it learns from its successes, and it gets better.
It reminds me of Marvel's Avengers. So Jarvis is one of Tony Stark's automated artificial intelligence machines. And it's basically like a computer person talking back to Tony Stark about all the information that Tony needs to know at that given time. If we can have a Jarvis-like Air Force artificial intelligence computer that has culminated from a variety of deep learning and machine learning algorithms, I think providing this data to the airmen in an instant, wherever the airman might be on the ground, in a conflict zone or in a non-conflict zone, this is the way of the future.
And so as we continue to refine capabilities in our understanding of cyber, not only does it give us capabilities from an offensive standpoint, it also gives us greater capabilities from a defensive standpoint. But as we take a look at deterrence in the 21st century, and you take a look at how we operate as a service that has global responsibilities, with global reach and global vigilance and global power, I would offer that when you actually take a look at the nuclear deterrent and add to that capabilities that we have in cyber and in space, there's a broader discussion about deterrence in the 21st century, and cyber is absolutely central to that.